Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Ian again with another video. It is currently on April 10th of 2019. Time is about 9:30 in the morning or so. So as you guys can see, I'm currently back at the house, and I've been enjoying some, home time slash vacation time, if you will. My brother's been in town the past several days, and been trying to spend some time with him, and he's about ready to go on deployment. So been trying to spend time with him and get things done around here. I've shot probably about 3 times since I've been home, and anyway, just to try and catch you guys up, and I'm probably going to head back out there tomorrow, just because I've been off work now for 7, 8 days now, almost 9. So I do have the time off, that I could use, but I'm just right now getting to the point now where I'm getting everything caught up. I'm ready to work on some financial stuff here probably in the next hour or so. And anyway, that's not the reason why I'm here, guys. Is I guess I'm on my mind, and this is really more meant for people that are part of my company, if you will. I'm expecting a phone call, so you guys know. So that's why I got my headset on. But anyway, regardless, I just received notification here within the last, I don't know, probably 10, 15 minutes or so from our general manager of operations over here at Schuster, and it's making me kind of upset. I am on social media as well, so you guys know. I'm not going to give out my name, but regardless, there have been some situations that have been happening since I've been gone, and that I'm not happy about. And this is why I need to make this video, so that the message gets out. I guess over the past week or so, we've had multiple violations. About 95% of them are actually speeding related incidences. And according to this fleet-wide message what I had received this morning, we've had 35 speeding violations within the past 7 days. We've had 2 rollover accidents. We've had multiple violations when it comes to inspections, but mostly pertaining to speed. That's our number one killer right now, is speed. And so you guys understand, we are approximately, I don't know the exact number, but I know a ballpark figure. We are approximately 425 trucks altogether as a fleet. That includes day cabs, that includes over the road, and that also includes regional drivers as well, which we do have some regional drivers that may drive 200-300 miles out, come right back same day to the Sioux City Lane area, and go home every night. So that's what our regional drivers are. The point I'm trying to get out here, guys, is anybody that works for Schuster, anybody that is associated with Schuster, guys, we need to get this under control. Okay, I know that we're losing a shit ton of drivers. I mean, I know that we're overbooked, we're overswamped. But if you guys want to be able to go faster, we need to get the speed under control, because that just means that anytime that we see a way station open, guess what? 99.9% of the time now, we're going to be flagged in until we get the speeding under control. And according to this fleet-wide message, General Manager had stated specifically right there in the message that until we get the speeding under control, expect to be pulled in, and we will be the first ones to be stopped when it comes to any other vehicles. Okay, so what I'm taking from that, is anytime I'm in the state of Iowa, you better be prepared regardless. So you just gotta have that checklist going through your mind. Make sure that your ducks are in order. Make sure that you got all your paperwork, scale tickets, fuel receipts, whole 9 yards. Have that shit under control, because you never know when he's going to pull you over. And working for Schuster based out of Iowa, Iowa is our number one state where we haul freight in and out of. Okay, so we gotta be vigilant. We gotta be prepared for the unexpected. one of the five key concepts regarding about the Smith system is expect the unexpected. Okay, I can apply this to driving right now. Is so say for example that you've been hearing talks from whoever may you've looked up your sources and found out, hey, there's a way station coming up, or hey, there's a scale coming up. Guess what? Because we're getting these violations, you better be prepared to get inspected. We should be prepared. We should be prepared to be inspected at all times. Yes. However, I firmly believe that education through messaging, through just communication as a whole, will get the message out there. And until we can get the speeding under control, there's a lot more that needs to be done, yes, but speeding is our number one killer. Okay, there's no need to be speeding. I could see, doing 2, 3, maybe 4 miles an hour over. That's one thing, as long as you're not in the construction zone. But everything else, there's no need for it. Have I been caught for speeding? Sure, I have. I wouldn't be, I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that I was a hypocrite on this. Because guess what? I've been caught for speeding. Okay, one time. That was over a year ago. It's been almost 2 years, though. I know what the hell is going on. I've learned my lesson. Question is, has anybody else? That's just me, though. Okay? I'd be a damn fool if I didn't say that, I'm not scared about this. Because I'm not necessarily scared, but anxious. Am I on guard a little bit more? Sure I am. I'm still at home. That I'm still at the house. That doesn't mean that I cannot be prepared for it, though. But my rule of thumb is this. If you have a load, regardless of how far it's going, you gotta have that checklist. Because there's no need for you not to be prepared for inspection at all times. Just because you cannot see a trooper, just because you cannot see a DOT officer, does not mean that gives you the legal right to be overweight, for you to be running illegally on your logs. That does not give you the right to be run with a trailer light that's out, marker light that's out, headlight that's out. There's no need for it. Because the one time you expect that they're not there, and that's when they'll pull you over like that. So, the point being here today, guys, is we need to get the speeding under control. I would like to go, 68, even 70 miles an hour would be nice. But until we can reduce our CSA rates, until we can get the speeding under control and get the crash rates under control, we're not going any faster. If anything, they may reduce us, because right now we're only doing at 65 miles an hour. There may come up to a point of where, both managers, they say, we've had enough of this shit. We're reducing everybody down to 62. We'll be one of the slowest trucks out there. And I'm sorry, but seeing Swift, Prime, Sierra England, who else? Crete, Schaefer, Schneider, National, US of Holland, FedEx, UPS, all these other companies are just, it's no need for it, guys. We need to get the speeding under control, and just make sure that you got your eyes and ears open at all times. Anytime they get behind that driver's seat, make sure that you're prepared. Make sure that you do that walk-around inspection. Make sure that you got plenty of fluids for yourself and for the truck. Make sure that you got something to eat within arm's reach. Make sure that your radio is ready to go. Make sure that you go through that checklist before you get behind that driver's seat. Because that's one thing I can express to you guys is make sure that you're ready to go. Because if you're ready to go, your vehicle's ready to go, you're ready to go for sure. Okay? So just start doing the checklist until your mind is mentally prepared to get behind that seat. Because that's what I do. I don't know about anybody else, but that's what I do. The message is simple. Don't speed. Plan your trips accordingly. Get your loads there on time. And above all else, be safe. That's all I can ask. Be safe. Because nobody should not be able to return home to their loved ones, to their families, to their kids, because they died or because they missed something being out there on that road. It's a lone, lonely road, yes, but somebody's got to do it. You guys be safe, take care, and this has got to stop. We need to do our part. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.